Hi. Um, so I came back and my computer was rebooting. I'm guessing when Ziggy jumped down, he did the thing that I was hoping he wouldn't do. So there's that. I don't I think my last save in the game was like 20 minutes ago, so I have no idea where it's putting me back and how much I have lost. So my apologies. That was as much as a surprise for me as it was for you. Yeah. Apologies for the water bottle. Oh my god. The worst thing about this, though, is this. We lost this whole mapping session, and my boat is somewhere in the middle of the ocean. You can't make this shit up. That also, okay, so I at least got to keep the chitin. So it was after the last portal, the portal I did. Okay, now why the fuck it kept my boat in the middle of the ocean? I don't know, but everything else is fine. That's okay, because what we're gonna do, I think, is build another boat, and we're going to take off this direction because really we weren't having too many hits here as far as swamp was concerned. There was a decent mountain over here, some plains between these two spots here, so that's good to know. Hopefully I'll remember that when it's actually usable. Oh, bear me just a second. After that reboot, a couple of things are not working properly. One moment. Where is my stuff? There we go. I realize my mouse is acting weird, which means the program isn't open. All right. Steam, what do you want? Please go away. Lord Jesus Almighty. Everything's just kind of haywire because one thing happened. Okay. I'm gonna refresh a few things. There we go. Let's say something don't look right. There we are. Now it looks right. Okay, back to the plan. Plan being, we are going to have to do some more. Are these ready? Oh, these are ready now. Well, one, we're gonna do this. We're gonna get all the seeds. Yeah, it's gonna be a shit ton of seeds. Get out of my garden. We are going to plant some more carrots, I think. Just because. And I need to remember to go grab the poison mead because that is, excuse me, also in back. Cold water, not agreeing with me. But yeah. Things just got a little more weird, but I think we'll be all right. So put that here. Actually, put that over here. We're actually gonna grab that. We want to plant us some carrots, another round of carrots, and we shouldn't have to plant any more carrots for a while. So I'm not even going to be too particular about spacing. trying to get as many into a certain area as possible because it don't matter. It just doesn't matter. This will be plenty of carrots. Out of my garden. Like, they don't actually do anything, but I don't want them in my garden. Oh, wrong tool. There we go. That's right, we were going to drop off the wood arrows. See, now I gotta go through and remember everything that I did. So, no, over here. Do we have enough to do? I need what, 60? No, 80 nails. That's right. Well, first and foremost, I have not made my thing. My abyssal razor. Let's make that. No. Alright, got that. Put that in here, put those in here. Putting that in here. Add that to that. I think that's a bait making material, that's why I'm holding on to it. Because the different biome fish use different baits, and you have to make bait from something for everything except the meadows. They take just normal bait. Oh no, we gotta go back that way. That's where. Yeah. No, we have to go back over here. We have to, because Merchant was over here. That's what it. Wow. Brain. Okay. So. Damn, man. I mean, I suppose I could just take materials to build from Elder and then go back up here. I mean, technically, I could run the coastline and take off from here and go get them. Hopefully, go get the mats for that one back. Although I don't really need them. This is just a whole fucked up thing now. Okay, I mean, regardless, we gotta build another boat because I cannot get to that boat. I think technically I could open dev commands and warp there, but not doing that. We're just gonna deal with it. Okay, so let's see if I have enough to make 80 nails. Because that's the only thing that this is hinging upon. Okay, we had enough. Perfect. So, okay. We got more fine wood than we need. So I know it's 20 fine wood for 10 of those. So it's 20 for the portal. And 40 for the boat, I believe. And then, is it 20 sap, 10 deer? 30 for the fine. Okay. Actually, less. Nope. So we know we need 20. Wait, is it 20 or is it 10? Am I doubling that up in my brain? No, it is 20. I thought it was 20. Okay. So 20 for our boat. Or no, excuse me, 20 for our thing. I need 10 of these. Chicken, I swear to God. Okay. So there's our portal. And then we need 30 here. That's boat. That's boat. That's a craft table. 20 boat and 10. That's all boat. All right. That's right. I need to grab also poison mead in case we do come across our swampland. So I'll have that. Got our key. 12 and 15. I'm going to... you know what? I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine. Eee! God, this is just a whole thing I was not anticipating. So yeah, big planet carrots, we got that. I think we're good. I think we're good. I always have to like triple check everything to make sure I've got everything set the way I want for while I'm gone. Alright, so we're just gonna go back to Elder and we're gonna run the coastline and take off from a different point just so we're not sailing quite so much. I cannot believe that happened. Dear God. So stupid. And the thing was, as soon as we had hit land, like for me to go to the merchant, I was going to save because it had been a minute. And then I was like, you know what? It'll be all right. I should never do that in this household, man. I'm just gonna grab some stuff as we're going. Can never have too much. Good point. Also, I do kind of want to see. No, not really. Actually, chaos just reigns supreme. Like, the energy in this house ain't bad, but it's chaotic. So, I just run with it. That's a troll cave. I remember seeing that troll cave as we came by. All the fucking carrots. I'd really hoped to find turnips in some of those swamplands, but we didn't. We kind of really need turnips. Oh, shit. Hello. Hi. I was about to say, if I don't move, will he see me? Okay. Apparently so. I kind of want to go see if my boat's just chilling out here. And like I said, there's not like anything tied up into it that I'm really attached to. I've got plenty of the materials. It's just annoying. Whee. All right, let's go find us a merchant. Again. Really, bruh? Really, bruh? You gonna do me like that? I hate that they could throw things at you while they're swimming. Like, there's just, that's not fair. Oh, is the boat where the Leviathan was? I feel like that might be where the Leviathan was. Hmm. Yep. Okay. Alright, is the sea serpent back? Not nighttime. Oh, hold on. I gotta mute real quick. Sorry about that. Got a phone call. Oh, holy shit. I think I might have accidentally duped materials. Because, yeah. I promise I didn't know you could do that. That could explain some things that I've seen before. But yeah, interesting. I don't need any of that. I hope it doesn't like crash my game. Because I actually had those mats in my, you saw it, it was in my inventory. Oops. That's how I knew, at least we had done this part. That's a, you learn something new. There's nothing in this game that I care about duplicating like that. That's just odd. Alright, well, I'm guessing we're just gonna head somewhere like, what was it, like over here, I think? It was around this body of whatever. We found planes, I remember that. And he did seem to be more on this side of this piece of land than on like the back, like just straight on the back end or on the other side. So I guess we're just gonna go back this direction and redo this. Oh my god. All right, well, at least we have a little bit of wind. And while we're doing that, I'm gonna have a soft baked fruit and grain bar, apple cinnamon from Kroger. And we're about to lose the wind. As you can see, the ocean has pufferfish. And if you're really unlucky, they will jump out of the water and stick to you. And you also have the red snapper, I think is what that is. But yep, the pufferfish will jump out and stick to you, and then you take some poison over time damage. Somehow we're over Black Forest. That's fine. I think Black Forest is what? Trollfish? They're ugly as shit, too. Meadows is your pike and your trout, I think? What's ugly? Trollfish. They're the fish that you catch in the Black Forest. I know the anglerfish are pretty ugly too, but I actually kind of think they're cute anyway. But you have anglerfish and something else, I think, in Mistland, but I don't remember what it is. And then you do have like a specialty fish in the ice caves that if you can find one that has the rare underground lake, there are fish in there. And I forgot what they are too, because again, I've only ever seen that twice, but in the same game. Once in the same cave in the same game. No, like in Germany? No. I swear the sailing music reminds me of some music out of one of the Rusty Lake games. I think it's Roots, if I'm not mistaken. And if you haven't been on my Discord, my first stream back, I talked about it towards the end, kind of giving a general idea of what I want to do with the channel now, which is kind of like doing shit like this, um, doing some of the indie horror stuff that I've always been kind of known for back when I did this more. Obviously, my Mass Effect and Dragon Age, because I'm a basic BioWare bitch like that. Um, but um, I always love the Rusty Lake Keep Escape series, and I have done playthroughs of the entire series except for Underground Blossom, because Underground Blossom came out when I had stopped streaming for a while. But I really like the point and click games, those puzzle games. And I mentioned like I do want to do another full playthrough, but I don't want to do it until right before sort of the lake releases, so that I can just have everything caught up and kind of in order storyline wise. So when we start, we know where we are. Like it's kind of a prequel, but it gives you a good introduction to some of the folks we'll be seeing at that point. But it's like they don't have a date or anything. They still technically don't have a date, but we have more of an idea because it was just supposed to be spring 2026, and obviously that's not going to work out. Mainly due to the fact that the program that they used was a part of Adobe, and Adobe mentioned earlier this year that they were going to stop support for what they used. So they've actually been migrating the new game to Unity, and I'm assuming they're going to probably do the migration of the rest of the games at some point. But they put out a thing literally like the next day saying that for right now it's their biggest Rusty Lake game to date, and between the size and scope of it and the conversion to Unity, they're expecting to now do an August release. Again, still no hard date set, but that gives me more of an idea of when probably we'll start looking at doing is like the games. Um all told, I would say probably start to finish, we're looking at maybe 15, 16 hours worth of Rusty Lake Keep Escape. Because I'm not going to rush through them. We're going to play and talk about stuff as it comes up and kind of how I think it should all piece together. But yeah, that should be. Oh, I need to be careful. It's nighttime and we are out here near some swampland. But it also, at that point, would be the debut of doing Underground Blossom along with its DLC. And actually, Mr. Rabbit's Magic Show, that was a free little piece of game work that they did. So, yeah. They did it for the 10, I think the 10 years anniversary, which was last year. All right. We're just gonna go about our business and hope nothing stupid happens. But yeah, I just want to get back to doing kind of my vibe games more so than anything. I said I know I do like for indie horror. I'm kind of looking at doing like the Amanda the Adventurer series. That's a 3-game series, kind of a puzzly type game, slightly analog horror type shit. Um, I know they're older, but they're pretty good from what I understand. Haven't played them. Silvio and Silvio 2 are kind of on the list of things to play. I'd have to go through. There's like I have such a huge library of stuff, and a lot of it is things that, you know, at some point I did want to play on stream, and then the break happens, but now we're getting back into it. So, yeah. And then I've also toyed with the idea, like especially on Sundays and things where I it might be a little bit longer because I'm not doing anything, hopefully. Um, doing like oh shit, a thing of reading and then ranking, doing a tier list of like creepy pastas, just some really different kind of stuff like that. Um, because oddly enough, people do like to listen to me. I that still takes a while for my brain to wrap around, but um, I just feel like that'd be just something chill to do, and would take time, obviously, because I do have a tier list ready, and there's like 199 or 100 creepy pastas on there. So we'll see. But I'm old. I ain't got the spryness that I used to have. Bitch, I hit middle age. I'm 40 years old. Hey, Rushmore. What's up? That's why you don't want me to say that I'm old. I gotcha. All right. So we'll put it this way. Most days, like the way I act, I'm probably not 40, but sometimes my body feels 60. So there's this very bad dichotomy happening. Brain's like, oh, we should go do this. And then body's like, are you fucking nuts? All right, so let's start just running coastlines now. Haven't had that yet. Oh, it's a fun one. Although trying to do better about it so that, you know, trying to stay, well, right now I'm trying to get back into better shape so that when my brain does feel like getting up and going, I may not be able to do exactly what it wants, but I can at least do something so it doesn't feel bad. Well, truth be told, I haven't gone to one yet, but I'm actually needing to go see a rheumatologist. Uh, I know I've got a form of arthritis, and we know it is not osteoarthritis. So the next step is to see if it's rheumatoid, and I just haven't gone. But trust me when I say my joints know things are not the way they used to be. And genetically, apparently on my dad's side, rheumatoid is a thing. So yeah. It doesn't help that where I'm at, the only one that's covered through my insurance has terrible reviews. So if I'm gonna go, I have to like go out of town. And I just haven't done that yet. I've been waiting for things to get a little bit more on track. So I just do what I can as I can and take it easy as much as I can. So, okay. So we should be getting back to where we were before everything just disappeared. And where was that when I needed it earlier? Jeez. Here's the goblin guys. I hear them giggling. Oh, they are murdering the fuck out of some things. Hell yeah. Looks like dwarves. I see a shaman. Noisy kitty cat. Somebody's yelling. Zambavini. Why are we screaming in the hallway? Let's not be screamies in the hallway. I think Benny just forgets where he is sometimes. Yes, it's okay. Yes, my loafy loaf. Yes, my loafy loaf. You good? Okay. There he is. All right, so we've got the stuff for the portal. We have portal 2 ready to go. I can get my butt back. And what I'll probably wind up doing. Nah, it's fine. Ooh, Skelly. Oh, we on a tomb. Like, suddenly Skellies. Never mind. Never mind. No more bear surprises. I cannot handle bear surprises right now. And God knows that might wake Dub up and put him in a panic immediately. I don't need that either. Neither does he. He's right next to a damn spawner. Why? And it's fine. It doesn't really matter. Just, ugh. Yay! So yeah, this is our OG merchant guy. I do love the fact they added in a bearskin rug after they introduced the bears to the Black Forest. Like, that's adorable. Let's see. So typically I wouldn't be able to build in his little hut here or his bubble of protection. But with the mod, I can build in his bubble of protection and it's nice. Okay. And throw that on too. Let's go grab all our gold and stuff that we can sell. Also, let's drop off meat, berries. Oh, and some. What is that? Thistle. I keep wanting to call it sage, and I. Ugh. Okay. All right. I'm just putting up all our extras here. Good God, I have so many of these. Okay. And then I should have all that stuff over here, right? Yep. Benny, why are we screamies? Baba. It's ridiculous. There's no point in screaming. We're gonna sell. So this is nice. Don't need this. Buy a couple things of Amir flesh. Lots of bait. And then just a couple of things for the recipes, just because I can. Okay. This will be good for later to make a particular weapon. It's the only melee weapon I'll start using for late game stuff. And it's not a knife. So we got... That's what I'm... No. Put that there. So essentially it's a headlamp. But it's very nice for going through tombs and stuff. So that's why we have it. It's not undoable. Like, the game is not super dark where, like, if you don't have it, you can't progress, but it's just an extra little nice thing to have. Okay. So now, what I need to do is, that's the second time I've done that, by the way. There we go. So now what we just need to do is grab one, grab that, and change that to a 3 for now. Go back through here. Yeah, I've got a system where I don't have to just jam pack my area full of portals. Although that's fun. I like having like giant portal rooms, but since I've started doing this more condensed area, I don't. Okay. So, do I go back to sailing or do I run around and come back if need be? I think we're gonna run. I'm tired of being in a boat. Also, grab some stuff. I might be willing to take on a bear if I need to, because they actually drop some decent stuff. Not gonna lie. And it's stuff I could still use now. Like, I'm not it wouldn't be overpowering, and it wouldn't be below kind of what I need at the moment. So, well, that's gonna be plains. Yep. Okay, so this might just all be... I'm being shot at. Go ahead and just mark a few of these. Like I said, never know when you need to come back for stuff. Because I still need to get a glowing, or not a glowing one. My brain went Fallout for a second. A Rancid Remains trophy. And you can find those in any of the skeleton tomb burial chambers, whatever. So we mark those. All of the plains everywhere. So this is just a little tiny piece of Black Forest, and there's a bunch of plains on the other side. I mean, I think there was a little like plop of meadow or forest here, but I'm not gonna deal with that. So does this whole thing just go out into plains? It potentially can. I'm just gonna run it real quick. Not that far from the boat, so there's a spawner. Is that a skelly tower or... Yes, a skelly tower. Have they already been cleared out by respawning door? No. All right, hey y'all, come with me. Ow! I didn't say shoot me in the ass. I said come with me. Come with me. Ooh, that's a 2-star. That skeleton was saying fuck this. I'm out. I don't blame you, buddy. I want no part of that. Pretty sure that 2-star just got rid of that skeleton. Now the question becomes, is it going to follow me? So far, doesn't look like it. Oh, I missed. I was hoping I could at least pop one off, but that's okay. mean, I'm still doing good damage. It don't matter. None of it matters. All right. The rest of these shouldn't be a problem. Not even the brute. Yeah, that knife is just crazy good. And like I said, you can get one pretty early so long as you can make your boat. You go find a Leviathan, you get the kite, and you build it. Like, it's not anything super special. I've got brute trophies, okay. Some of the stuff I'm gonna just drop because I don't care. I don't need those. Oh, I hear more fighting. Okay, there's some body swamp over here. We're just gonna run it. Let's just see what happens. Didn't mean to pick up the rocks. And this one looks weird too. Maybe I... Okay, it's fine. Maybe we'll get lucky. It'll have at least one area I can go mine in. Need to get rid of that. Okay. Move. Let's say at the very least we got poison resist if we need it. And enough health that we could survive. We could probably survive being poisoned by basic stuff. With the health I've got, but yeah. Goody, more skeletons. Also, skeletons can be in the swamps too. It's so much fun. And again, I'm not usually too concerned about swamps. But every once in a while you'll get yourself into a pickle. Namely if there's like an abomination or if it's nighttime and you get a wraith on you. Things like that. Or a 1-star Draugr, specifically a Draugr, 1-star Draugr archer. Because their arrows are bullshit. their arrows like track you. It's stupid. Okay, apparently my computer did not like that reset. It's chugging a little bit. the very least, maybe... Alright, do I do it? Do I do this? Or do I leave him here in case I run into something gnarly in the swamp? You know what? I think I may just leave him here in case I run into, like, an abomination or something I need to get off my ass. I think we'll do that. He's good for that. Because barriers do a ton of damage to most things. I think we're just gonna do that for the time being. And then we'll see what happens. Are you an archer? No. And get some guck. Oops. I was about to say, I don't think that's gonna hit, but at the very least. Oh, there's a skeleton with him. That's adorable. Oh, and it's an archer. Beautiful. Skeleton, please. Yeah, the regular ones aren't a problem. It's when you get those 1-star ones that they become awful. Alright, let's go grab... Oh, we also have a... God. I really kind of want to get rid of the blobs. And what I should do, because this could get ugly, is that. Because most of the time, if I get poison, it's going to be by one of them. More so than a leech or something like that. I also need to remain aware. Because it's nighttime, which means wraiths can spawn. Why are you here? Right? There we go. Look at all the leeches. That's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, see, even if you block, you'll still get the poison. Leech poison's not a problem. It's minimal damage, minimal time. Blobs, though. Blobs are not fun. There we are. Get them back. I swear, having ice arrows is so nice. They're just like insta kills for things like leech. Oh my god, there was a second leech. Okay. Come on. Come on. He may not. His AI may be out of here. Okay. That's fine. Anyway. Nope. Yay! Green goo. Oh. That brought me some friends. Ow. Ow! The archer was still the bigger threat. Okay. Let's see if maybe this little area, well, it may not give us a mausoleum, whatever, tomb. Go mine iron. If we get lucky, maybe it'll get us some turnip seeds. Oh my god, which would be ideal. I think I can also get some bark. I should probably get some bark. Oh, he's out there hissing. I knew I heard the Draugr hiss. That is a zombie sound. Okay, let's play a little smarter here. Alright. Doing this can attract enemies, but it also can make your life not quite so unbearable to walk around. I do this a lot. Try and level the ground out a little bit, get you some footing. It's just not constantly slowing you down in the water. And yes, it eats through stamina and can be a hindrance sometimes. But it's better than me losing, having, like how to put my weapon up and losing the use of it in like a time that I really need it. Still nothing here. But yes, we do this. It also is a good way of knowing where I've been to have this. Swamp always has so many sounds that really don't have anything attached to it. They're just sounds. But I wish I could see what's causing them. Sometimes. There's a few of them, maybe not. Okay. And yes, you can cheeseball leeches doing that too. No, they will still bite you and poison you. But they're a lot less likely to while they're up on land like that. Also still on watch for freaking wraiths. I hear Draugr. That's fine. Is that an abomination stump? Or is that a rock? No, that can't be an abomination. I'm too close. It would have already popped up. That's an abomination out there, though. Yeah. That 100% right there is an abomination. Abominations right now, I actually might be able to kill it, but the chances of it are extremely low. If I had... Did we just get lucky with potential iron? If I had a Surtling spawn location, 100% I would do it. Not gonna lie. But there are no Surtling spawns out here. Not that I've seen so far. The main thing is it has to be set on fire. Oh my god! There's a Surtling spawn. No fucking shit. Oh my god. That is a Surtling spawn. Okay. I was heading that direction anyway, so this works. Also, I am really paranoid right now. Yeah, let's grab what have I got? Let's load up on health because I don't shit. Shit. That's the shit I'm worried about. The wraiths spawn up above the trees and then they like will dive bomb you. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, I might be standing here for a hot second because I don't want to deal with that. Because the thing in this game is you are gonna have some limitations based on kind of the era that you're in, and I'm in bronze, and yes, I've got some decent stuff, but I haven't made enough bronze to get what I should probably have. Hmm. If I had the hunter's bow, this probably would be okay. I don't think the fine bow can reach that distance. Oh, I think that hit him. Okay, come on. Yeah, we got a crit. We got a crit sneak hit on him with that arrow. Woo! Nice. Okay. We got skellies. I don't need that either. Okay. Problem is, there's not like a. Let's say there's not really like a spawn radius. Like once one spawns in a certain area, it prevents others. The race don't really do that. Oh, is it daytime? We make it a daytime? At daytime, if there. Oh no, there he is. He just disappeared for a second. Okay, you know what? Fine. He wants to be a fucking phantom, he can be a phantom. That's perfectly okay with me. That is a Phasmo joke. Oh, that's an oozer. Well, getting to where I need to be's got a lot of bullshit happening. The Surtlings I don't care about. I can handle the Surtlings. But fuck the oozer. It reminds me of a like in its coloration. It's just kind of a lorb. Also, I'm trying to keep tabs on that thing. Because the oozer seems stuck. I'm not concerned about him. Oh, this thing is coming down. It might get too close. Whee! I don't know why they do that. I just know that they do that. Ooh! Oh, we missed that one. That's okay. Nice. I love a good critical hit. Anywho, back to this guy. Oh, he was unsurprised for a hot second there, so he got critted as well. Yeah, and then they break apart into two blobs, and then I gotta deal with the blobs. It's fine. Again, they're the things that are most likely gonna poison me at any point, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. There we go. All right. The craziness continues. The only downside to specking out my health more than my stamina in this area. Trying to do this. Oh, we got our first iron though. Sometimes users do drop iron scrap. That's fine. Not a lot, but some. Alright, so we kind of know where we come from, which is a big deal. So we're gonna keep right on going. And there's our startlings. Now I just gotta remember where to get the abomination. I know he's a little bit further back. Startlings are also not very smart. Sometimes they just, oh, good God, run at you and go into the water. I'm trying to see if I can get one to do it. Hold on. There's enough land here, it may not. Yeah. But sometimes in their desire to come after you, they'll just run straight into the water and put themselves out. Oh, hi. Got a little close, I guess. Nope, that one's gonna be smart about it. They do drop Startling cores. They also drop their trophies, which also glow. Yeah. What don't I care about? Flint. We don't care about flint. And they also drop a crap ton of coal, so like if you're behind on your coal production at home, going after those are a pretty good way to get some. Comes a Draugr, that's fine. Yeah, I was about to say. Crit hit on him. I don't like the fact we're so close to these spawners. I should be able to take them out, I think. Won't be great, but the goal right now is to get over to that tomb so I can set up a portal, and then I don't mind taking care of some of this other crap. And that does include, you know what? Hold on. You gonna jump in the fire like a dump? Yep. So essentially what I plan to do to the abomination is what I'm doing right now. It's just get it to walk through the fire. Because it's fun. But it also does a crap ton of damage. Even when it's wet, it doesn't stay like on fire for very long. So the burnt damage doesn't last. It still does enough. And that's all I can hope for. Alright, let's see if we can get them over here. Are y'all stupid enough to go through it? Yep. Okay. That's what matters. And coming back. Okay, so we should be done with wraiths at least. Because they only spawn at nighttime. The Certling respawn is really quick, so there could be one that might pop up while I'm dealing with all this. As dumb as that sounds. Okay, so, again, nope, that is not a... Okay, that's not a tomb. We have another green glow back here that we're going to aim for. That looks like it has the bricking on it that I need. Nope, it's a tower. Okay. Well, we are not doing so hot in our tomb. Oh, wait. It's giving me all this other crap, but I think there's... Okay, anything greens, I gotta go look, because... Yeah. This is a bad spot. I just don't like what we got going on here. Oh, no stam. I'm wet. Let's go. There's a spawner in there for Draugr. And there's a blob here, but that's dealt with. And a Draugr. A Draugr and his blob. Why not? Still no turnips. Granted, my search for turnips is kind of turned off because I've been busy. Being disappointed. Yeah. I didn't have enough stamina to dodge. Okay, we'll survive it. There we go. Really? Those are two really close abominations. Alright, well, let's see if we can do it. This is not the best area to do this in. You kind of want more open space. But we're gonna go. Come on. And we got a respawn! They literally just respawned on me. Okay. I told you it was a short one. What are you doing, sir? Yeah, there you go. I legit told you they had a fucking fast-ass respawn. Okay, at the very least, Home Skillet Abomination backed off. Go a little bit deeper here. Oh, one just went in the water. Oh, another one. Told ya. If you're really good, you can get them to do that. I really need to build my portal because I am just inundated with stuff. Like, so much. Okay. We could drop bones. Drop deer meat. Okay. At least while I'm trying to get my shit together. I don't even know where the abomination got off to. I'll run up on him at some point. Somehow. But he just kind of effed off somewhere. Ugh. Okay. That's a tower. Oh, there he is. They kind of get stuck sometimes. There's another Surtling spawner over there. Okay. Fuck this. I'm just gonna oh no, they got a biomass locator. Oh, maybe there'll be one in this thing. If I can find it again. There it is. It's about right. Oh, there's a 1-star Surtling. Nice. Yes, that is what we're looking for. Gimme, 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 gimme. Finally. Swamp Key. Sunken Crypt. That's what they're called. I'm like, they're called something, y'all. Immediately trying to grab a drink of water. There's a blurb. That's fine. I can... Sir! Oh my god, personal space. There we go. I hear a Draugr spawner, so that's fun. But right now, well, no, we don't need to auto run. I need to build. And this is where that mod is very handy dandy. Because you shouldn't be able to do this. But I do. Number 3. There we are. This is just so much more convenient. Typically, you can build on top of the sunken crypt, so you just exit and go up and do it, but I don't gotta worry about nothing. I'm just able to go back. Alright, so we're gonna place whatever stacks we can. Grab more of that back for the time being. This is mainly used in the kitchen, so we're just gonna put all that there. Duck is oh, that's also kitchen stuff. Is mainly used for crafts. I'm gonna go ahead and do all that. Put up our trophies for now. I don't know where I want to put the gross green goo. All that can stay. I think. I don't know where to put the. I guess I could put it over here because it's not like a big time ingredient, but it's certainly something that I use. Put that there. Chains. Yeah. No. I'll just put them here. There. And what I'm going to do real quick is run to the bathroom. So it'll be just a moment, but I should be right back. There we go. All right. And then I guess now we got to start putting our iron out. How many I got? 12? Hey, it's a start. Carrots are growing. So we'll go ahead and start up some iron. Plenty wood. See. Lots of that. I'm going to go ahead and prep this one just because I can. Add that in. Okay. But now we're actually going to go mining for our iron, so that should be fun. And I'm hoping there'll be a biomass seeker in here, but if not, we know where there is one. It's just going to be awful to get to. Like, I am not looking forward to it at all if I have to go that route. Anywho, let's go. The main things we're going to encounter in here are going to be Draugrs and Draugr spawners and blobs. Nothing out of the ordinary. But these muddy scrap piles, we mine through them to get mats, so... specifically, you can get leather scraps, the scrap of iron, and withered bones, which is your sacrifice item to summon bone mass, which is the swamps. Whatchamacallit? Boss. God, whatever. Outside of enemies, you can find rubies, you can find yellow mushrooms, coin piles, poison arrows, ancient bark. I believe if I didn't say it, you can find the chains. Those will be in some of the chests. And iron scraps can also be found in some of the chests as well. The joy is having the muddy scrap pile just explode. Oh. Oh, and those Draugr elites, they're not fun. They're actually awful. They're basically like a 1.5 star without being a star, and they actually do have 1 and 2 star, I believe. I know 1 star, but I'm pretty sure there's also 2 star Draugr elites that can spawn. So yeah. Got that one. But for now, we just want to get rid of this guy. Because he'll murder us. Oh, also, while I'm here. I lose track of that. It's 25 minutes. It feels like it goes away a lot quicker than 25 minutes. Now, the concern is, I think there's a spawner in here. No? No spawner. Okay. Usually when there's an elite, there's a spawner, but not this time. Cool. That's one less thing to worry about. Oh, there's a little bit of a pile. There we go. Yeah, there's the amber. Gold pile and iron head arrows. I got about as many of those as I do the others. So let's just go with that. Almost to a point I can't actually do this. We got some though. That's fine. Get out of the water. Yeah, not too bad. Ideally, I'd like to already have 1 stack of iron, but that's okay. Wait, did I miss? I was supposed to say, I missed one back here. Hold on. The lighting is a little fucking weird when you have the headlamp, but with the weird glowy green. So if it looks like it's flickering strangely, that is the game with its own lighting system working against itself. Yeah, I think there is a spawner in here, though. I think it's on the other side. That's a blob. Okay, I mean, if you want to run in front of the blob, I'm not going to stop you. Again, I didn't spec for doing stamina builds, and maybe I should have at this point, but it's fine. So let's see if I can get a little bit more. Ow! And of course they have an archer. Where is? Oh, there he is. Well, never mind. That one stood in my way. I hear movement in the house. Is that a cat? Is that a person? I don't know. Got rid of him. Gotta get rid of this guy. The other one's doing I don't know what. And that... Excuse me. No, that is not how we play this game. Okay. And now if there is a spawner, it's in that. I'm hearing the flies buzz. That's how I know there's a spawner. So if it's not here, it's got to be in a room, either that one or if they've got one off of that. But I'm hearing the flies. I know they are here. And that one went swimming. Oh, there is a spot in there. Ooh. Oh, we got some bark. Good. We'll need that later. This is not a good idea. Yeah. You might follow me back? Ow. Ooh! Oh, God, dodge roll. Oh, dodge roll. I don't care that I have a spawn at the or have a portal back right at the beginning. I don't want to die. Oh, that was so bad. That was almost awful. That's okay. We got out. We made it. Oh, wow. This thing really opened up back here. Okay. Works for me. A lot of mining to be had. Lots of stuff. I'm okay with this. Trying to get this one is so difficult. There we go. Because if you're just slightly off, it doesn't work. There's our poison arrows. This one doesn't go anywhere, so we'll get rid of it first. Yep, we're about to be entering into the Iron Age, which in this game, like, even when you get past technically the Iron Age into like black metal, you still wind up needing a shit ton of iron. It's really the most common metal for most of your recipes, with a handful of these like beginner ones. Come on. Nope. Okay. 1 second. My headset is saying its battery is dying. Let me swap that out. At the very least, nothing's gonna happen to me with me standing here. It's at least a safe space. There we go. And essentially, we just go till the pickaxe breaks, and then we go back and fix it, drop off everything, start smelting iron that needs to be smelted. And then as soon as we have enough to make our iron pickaxe, we stop what we're doing in the swamps, and then we go for mountains. And that's usually where things go really, really badly for me. But that's okay. At least it can be entertaining. The mountains are very unforgiving. But they have things we want to make life easier. Oops, not that. And if we're super, super, super lucky with the mountains, which my last few games I have been, we won't have to wait to defeat Bone Mat. Oh, we got these archers. These archers hurt. Okay. There's definitely a spawner in here. These are special. These are the ones I hate. These and the starred ones. They suck. What is this, Suzu? I had to recognize the cat. What is it, baby? Why are we screamies? Why are we screamies at me? I didn't do nothing. Yes. What? What is it? Please don't turn the computer off again, and don't knock over my water. Alright, well, we're gonna sit here for a minute because the cat, again, is up on my desk. Ow! I just know I got hit with something. I can't see. Sir, what are we doing? You gonna lay down? You gonna be a good boy? Yes, my good baby. That's fine. If you will lay down, I am happy with that. Part of the screen I can't see, but it doesn't hold anything pertinent, so I'm alright. Come on. Oh, what is this fresh hell? What are you doing? Neither one of us, technically I can, but oh, that's such a tight space to try and do that. There are places I can do jump shots. This is not one of them. Ow! Yeah, man. Right? Don't judge me. Stop judging me. You deserve to not do that. Yeah, the spawners in here. Ow! Fuck, man. What is this angle, sir? One hit, it had one hit left. You know what? I'm not even angry at it. Okay. There's no way I'm gonna get to that spawner. Not yet. Okay. Well, we got a bunch of stuff so far. Oh god. Yeah. Okay, I do have... Like, did I swim over here? I did swim over here. But we got a bunch of really good stuff. So we're gonna go ahead. We've already got some iron started, which will be helpful. What was it, like 12 or 13 pieces? Which that might be enough to do my pickaxe. Let's see. Sir, why are you flopping the tendril around? That's rude. I did nothing. And you're the one who chose to be up here knowing there's shit all over my desk. I'm just saying. Looks could kill. He's ridiculous. Alright, got some iron. Look at all the new recipes. Also, we can make the banded shield, which is nice. That'll be good for moving forward as well, for blocking and doing my parries. And then the iron cooking station, that will let us start cooking the big meats up. I'm probably gonna have to rearrange some things to do that in here, but that's fine. Got... okay. So right now, if I bring up my craft stuff, I know I have enough to do that, but what does... yeah, I was supposed to say, I don't even think I have enough to do the pickaxe. Yeah, I need 20 for that. So I guess to start, let's see, what is doing what here? Those, okay, these are not being currently used. This one heats up the bedroom. So let's do... put that here. Hey, dad boy. Yeah, like I said, it's not going to be super consistent because there's going to be a lot of factors into it, but I'm going to try and be here a lot more often, I promise. Okay. So now let me go grab a bunch of this. Because this will be a really good meat meal thing for pretty much till... what do you mean I need a fire lit? I love when it's like this. It is very temperamental on where the fires need to be. I get into fights with this a lot. It's fine. Usually what I do... will that fit here? Let me just show you what I typically do. Oh. This for a second. So typically what I'll wind up doing... put that right here for a second. Is I'll wind up doing this. That one's up too high. I need it... yeah, like that. Okay. That actually worked out really fucking well. Holy shit. So we're gonna put that one here, and then we'll put our two things back here. Just like that. Sometimes I set myself on fire, but that's okay. And now we'll take that back. See, I wasn't sure if I could fit two fireplaces, hearths in here. But I could. I somehow made it work just absolutely beautifully. Oh, pussycat. Who's that pussycat? He's on the verge of being hyper. He's trying to be sweet, but I can tell the demon is bubbling beneath the surface. It's okay. We're just gonna sit here and wait for things to happen. Hopefully we don't get a raid in the game. What have I killed so far? Elder. Okay. Yeah, we can get some gnarly ones then. We can get Draugr. We can get a foul smell from the swamp, which can either be Draugrs and no Draugrs, or blobs. The skeletons are angry. I think is the raid call on it, which is just all skellies. Oh no, the foul smell from the swamp is Draugr. There's one for blobs. I don't remember what it is. I've only seen it like once. There's the skeletons are angry or upset. It's something funny. Every time I see it, it does make me giggle. There's the forest is moving, which is just dwarves. They introduced one that you can get before you even kill Eikthyr, which is Eikthyr, which is the necks and the boars will attack you. And then once you kill Eikthyr, it upgrades to being the forest is moving, which is all grey dwarves. And then once I go into the mountains, once I kill a drake or 3 drakes or something like that, I can get a drake raid. If I go into a cave and kill a certain number of bats, I can get the cauldron is stirring, I think is what it's called. And that one to me is probably the worst because it's bats and they will come into any small hole that they can into your home. Or if you have like stables or whatever set up with pigs or pens, and same thing with chickens, any type of thing like that that you've raised, the bats will just come in and murder the shit out of them. I'm trying to think of all of them. The earth is shaking is probably the other really terrible one. uh and I've actually met I think I've met qualifications for that now. uh yeah, that one's trolls, and it's like 2 to 3 trolls. And they just come and flatten your whole area down. And you have to rebuild if you can't distract them enough or kill them fast enough. Okay. But it's so bad. Okay. So we've got all of their things. So right now I can't make serpent stew, but even at that, like it gives me 70 health, right? It gives me 80 once I do the There's a Draugr outside. Why is there a Draugr outside? I didn't have a raid. Look at him. Where did you come from? Why are you here? I mean, he's just gonna go around and kill all the necks whenever they respawn, which is fine. Also, was my door open this whole time? Do I still have chickens? Oh my god, did all my chickens go out? What happened to all my chickens? I think I left the door open. Oh my god, all my chickens are outside. Well, first raid we get that I can't kill out fast enough. I guess y'all are just done. Stop that. Ziggy, quit. Yeah, I left. I'm like, my door's open, and then it clicked. My door is open. Now all my chickens are outside. All right. So I don't think I can get them back inside. What we can do though, I said they're just gonna be fodder for, you know, a raid that gets past the walls at this point. What I can do, maybe they're really far apart, but the AI should still do its thing. I think I could try and throw seeds and see if that brings them close enough together, and then follow them and grab eggs. But you know what? For now, whatever. They're just outdoor chickens, I guess. I tried to give y'all a nice life. I did, and y'all just disregarded it, threw it away to be out here. Which I could put up some more grass if I was being kind. Don't you eat my carrots. Because all you have to do is get the cultivator and switch it to grass mode, and it'll let you put grass back. I just haven't cared enough. Put that there. Okay, good. 50. I don't need these. I'm actually going to put those up as well. Bones will be this for now. And then the wood, the ancient bark can go there. Because we're not going to have a whole lot of bark or core wood, so that's fine. Also, I haven't checked. My oak trees, I think, should be up at this point. Yeah. There we go. So we got fine wood and regular wood, kind of as much as we need out there for the time being. I think some of these carrots are pluckable, so let's pluck us some carrots. That was a big yawn. Yes. The faces I get from this cat are just to die for. Ooh, we got an extra carrot. As your skills go up doing certain things, you can get bonus amounts of whatever you're trying to make. I think we're good on seeds, but just because I'm like this, I'm going to go ahead and add some carrots in that if we ever have a seed issue, we can replant. Otherwise, all these are going to be in here. Oh, not there. There? Yeah. Yeah, we got plenty of carrots. Honestly, these just... we're just going to put them here. It's fine. Okay. No, no, no. Yes. All right. So let's go ahead and grab one of these, one of these. Yeah, see, it's a long-term food, and it's a ton of health. So much worth it. So let's go put iron up. I really need to remember to go on the other side. Probably should make a door, but that's fine too. Whatever. We'll put the iron in. There we go. We'll take that. There we go. Thank you. So now now we are going to make our pickaxe, and our next step is to go up the mountain and get really, really upset. Because that is usually what happens when we go on a mountain. Mainly because wolves are bullshit. Actually, we might be able to make a huntsman's bow, which would be nice. That iron pickaxe doesn't need to be great. No, I didn't want to do that shield. I wanted to do that shield. Okay. Huntsman's bow. Huntsman's bow takes the most. So I'm actually gonna upgrade my shield. I'm okay not upgrading the pickaxe yet. That's perfectly fine. There we go. So, not that. That. There we go. And that. And that. Yes. Okay. That gives me better blocking, which we can always use. Is there anything else in here that I can make the big anvil, but nothing I can do right now? It all takes just more iron. Okay. So what we're gonna do while we got stuff working is, I think, you know, I've been doing stupid shit again. So that's 0. We've got 1. And this should be 2 over here. And I let me set tag. Well, I don't. Yeah, because I'm gonna need more iron. Like that's a given. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set 3 for the time being. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. All right, so we're gonna set 3. So now we're on 4. And we need to go back through 0. Okay. So we're gonna set 4. That's the only thing with doing it this method is it gets to be a little overwhelming sometimes trying to remember everything I've done. So that'll be 4 once we need it. We're going to set 0. Also throw that on. Oh, before that, before we do stupid things, put that here. We're gonna need that. Okay. I think he almost knocking shit off my desk. Now we're sitting in front of the monitor, so I can't see anything. The life of having a demon kitty. Yes. You're being sweet, but Lord Almighty. Alright, so we know we've got a decent mountain here. Again, at the very least, I know I can get materials that I'm looking for. And that's kind of my biggest point, is I need to make sure we have those mats. I'm actually going to put this closer to the top so I don't have to look for it so much. Okay, and good start already, because up there, we've got a drake, we've got one of those tower castle remnants I was talking about that I like so much. I suppose I don't think I could hit the drake from here. Also, I gotta readjust, because this is a hunter's bow now. Oh, I did hit the drake from here. Nice. Drakes do drop one of the things I'm looking for, so that's helpful. Which is the freeze gland. You use them to do, there's actually some meads, and also the big part that I need it for is Heard something. The ice arrows. And then we also need obsidian to make the arrow tips. Also, some other stuff around the old place, because you get a workbench upgrade. Alright. Doing okay. This could get questionable. I hear drakes, obviously. But what's in this? Oh, and there's an ice cave. Oh, Draugrs! Awesome. Love it. Great. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's two opportunities here potentially to get our onions. If they have a oh, we have a motor locator. Oh wow. She's not far off. She's literally right okay. All right, no onions. That's okay. Oh, there's the drake. I see it down there. Where is it going? I'll go down later and get that. There's another one up here somewhere. That's fine. It might come to me because I'm over here doing mining. Nope. Okay. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna open myself up to the cauldron, but that's okay. Also, let's go ahead and mark that this is a cave. We can make crystal walls, aka windows. I never know what's better to do in here, melee or arrows. Only because I don't know. You can't really see very well, and then there's certain two types of the same enemy, and one does better with arrows, one does better with melee. I just never know which one I'm gonna run into initially. Grab the entrails. So in here we can get some new mats as well. There's bats. Bats just give you scrap leather. They don't even drop trophies. But we can get Fenris stuff, which is pretty decent. And they come from the wolves. I think that's what they're called. I don't know. They just look like werewolf thingies. It's fine. Yeah, wolves. Okay, got a trophy, got Fang. Which go to Assassin's Creed. There's another one. That's part of the reason I wanted to upgrade the shield. A standard wood shield would not cut it in here. Oh god. This is a whole den of them! So now there's another, and near I can't talk. Another variation of them, which is the cultist, which they're on hind legs and spew fire at you. They're the ones you prefer to use your arrows on. Oh, god. And then you can grab the claws. That makes a melee weapon as well as standing braziers. Okay. I'm fine. Sorry, Ziggy. Ziggy did not like that. Fenris hair also lets you make some really cool gear. And it used to be my standard kind of in-game gear for the longest time until they changed a lot of stuff. Oh, there's a cultist back here. Oh, I am on fire. The cultist will kill you very quickly with fire. That hurts so bad. And they can also get you from a very strange angle sometimes, too. Why are you? Oh, you're standing in the brazier. That's why you're on fire. Okay, where is the cultist? Why didn't he follow? Why didn't he? Oh, there he is. There he is. And the Mountain at Night does have like a werewolf type critter. Oh, for fuck's sake. That you can also kill. They do a death claw jump, and I hate that too. Because, you see, this is the bullshit I'm talking about. Like, how the fuck, bro? Look how much damage that does. Sir, stop! Now, don't make me get you out of the room. Like, oh my god. You're pissing me off. And Vinny's back there kicking his toy. Okay. And I swear to God, if you turn my computer off again, fucking yawn at me. I don't understand how he's able to hit from that direction, but that's okay. Alright, he's down. Just gotta get rid of this. There could be another one as well, but for now I just need to get rid of this one. There we go. Yeah, there's another one right there. Actually, I think there's two in here. I got him in the kneecap. That works. I know there's a wolf in there. Right there, I think. No. Nope, there's the other cultist. I knew I saw movement. I just didn't know what it was. So this is like a little altar room, which is why there's so many cultists. Sometimes there could be a third one. I don't think there's a third one this time around. Grab the Fenris hair. You are toying with me, and I don't appreciate it. He's on top of my computer, in like the eggy form is what I call it. And he's just staring at me, but he's like right next to the reset power buttons. He's being a brat. Grab you. Nice. We're gonna have all the Fenris hair. Again, this, I'll probably make the gear at some point just to have it on a display stand, because that's usually what I wind up doing later in the game. Okay, he just jumped off my computer. We're still on. He didn't reset it. Yeah, that's plenty of Fenris hair. But also, while we're in here, we're checking to see if we can find, towards the bottom, like, the frozen lake, the dead end. And then also the ponds that have the fish. So there's two things that we try and aim for here. Outside of the mat collection. Oh, Lord. Also, you will be cold in the ice caves, but you actually don't have to use your freeze mead for, you know, that one. Bunch of bats died over the fire. Now, the benefit here is, okay. What's happening down here? The benefit here is if you don't want to use your meads up, you don't have to. However, the cold has its own effect, which is the slowdown of your stamina regen. So you gotta just determine what the which factor do you care less about. Me, I'm okay typically just going about my business. I say that and then I will regret it at some point when I can't escape a cultist or something. But for now, we're fine. Sometimes in the meat piles you can get silver necklaces. You can sell those to the merchant. Okay. Ah, this circles back around. I see. Okay. So I've already done that side. Which means I've probably already done portion of this side too. No, there's a cultist. And we haven't had a cultist trophy yet, so that's kind of what we're aiming for. Is there a second cultist? Does not appear to be. Still no trophy. No silver necklace. Okay. Where does this go? Ah, so this leads over here. This was the connector. Okay. Alright, so we've pretty much done everything down here. Oops. Oops. Jump. Jump. Doesn't seem like a very big cave. And of course, there's a whole area there, but that's just going to lead back to more bulbs and whatnot. Actually, I don't think it's that big either, but I could. Ow! Could be wrong. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay. Gotcha. So that was its own little area. That went down, that went down. And this was just, yeah. Okay. I'm not shocked it wasn't too deep, to be honest with you. Oh, we're about to be out of that. So let's go ahead and just throw this on. I think I hear people movement. Oh, now we're freezing. And it's a freaking blizzard. Great. And it's about to be 9:10. There's a whole lot of ands and about to be's that are really bad right now. Oh, geez. All right. I need to be on alert for wolf packs. And if it is nightfall, I gotta watch out for that. Yeah, that werewolf that I was telling you about that does the. Oh, I hear one. I hear one. I heard one. They have a really deep howl. There he is. He's over there. He's over there. Hold on. I also hear a wolf pack somewhere. Where did he go? Because I know I saw him over here amongst the snow. They have very distinct leggies. There he is. Oh man, he was walking to where I was headed. Yeah, this asshole. I probably should have set portal, if that's okay. A fen ring. Yeah. Well, okay, at least the blizzard's over. That's helpful. See that motherfucker? You see that? He's doing the Deathclaw lunge. Ow. Excuse me. Did not expect the the lunge to just go past my camera like that. Oh, he got the icicle. Cool. Okay, that should kill him. Ooh! Okay. He didn't drop his trophy, he just gave me a bunch of wolf fangs. Fine. man. But yeah, you get their tail too, I think, but their tail. Oh no, you get their arm. You get their arm. Okay, I hear there's. Oh Lord, got a wolf and a drake. All right, let's just wolves and their hit boxes, and it's a 1-star. Oh, I just sealed my fate. Wolves hits their hit boxes are. Oh, and there's a okay. The world's falling apart. It's okay. Nope. That's just chaotic. So that was a golem. And with the golems, you could take them down one of two ways. Either by jumping on top of them and using your pickaxe, which is extremely dangerous. Um Theoretically you could take one down with a bow and arrow, but no. The best way to beat them is when you get later into Mistlands. You unlock magic, and magic typically is the best way to take them down. Otherwise, they just kind of run rampant on the mountain, and you just gotta work around them. I'm kind of hoping the wolf got distracted with him. Because they murder everything. They give no fucks. Because a lot of times when you're in the biome critters won't kill each other. Skeletons don't count. Everything hates skeletons. So, yeah. And we got seeds. We got seeds. Hell yeah, guys. We got seeds. We got some onions. We got onions before we got turnips. Which I still need to probably go after that. That is something we need to do in the swamp, but that's okay. Alright. So, what can we drop? Not much. I'll drop the copper bar and the coal. That's fine for right now. Grab some wolf stuff. The smart thing would be to go ahead and build portal and just go home for the time being. And let the daytime come to us. Hmm. Huh. I need wood. I did not think this through. I did not bring wood for... Oh, I did pick up some necklaces. Somehow I missed that. For my workbench. Granted, I think everybody's still kind of, distracted by the golem up there. The only scary part is if he comes down here. They will just indiscriminately go after your portal wherever it is. They don't care. That's the other thing oh my god! No! What is this bullpucky? I mean, I know that's a night patrol, but oh my god. Okay. Okay. The good news is we can cheeseball this a little bit. Alright. Give me a second. Let's go drop all this crap off. Oh, this is so stupid. This is so stupid. Okay. We got a bunch of stuff that won't stack yet. That's fine. Oh, what is it? Meow meow. I just got yelled at mid yawn from Ziggy. I don't. Push cat. He's not normally like this. No, I think everything that's left is going to be technically the freeze gland does also belong in the kitchen, but mainly I use it for crafting. So Let's see. That can go in here because it's an arrow. What, darling? What is it, Mau Mau? I fed you. I know that's not what this is about. You've been fed. Don't act like you haven't. Okay? Don't act like you've not been fed. I fed you. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And then you turn my computer off as thanks. Yes. Well, you reset it, but still. Point remains. What is in your whiskers? Just rubbing his face on the mic. Now he's just gonna sit in front of my monitor and give me this fucking look. What is this look? What do you want? Or are we like this? I'll give you some shoulder scritches. Yes, we'll give him some shoulder scritches. Yes. We like those. Yes, we do. We don't like chin scritches as much, but we like shoulder scritches. We like butt scritches. We like behind the ear scritches. Yeah. Yes. I'm just letting like, you're putting your face there. Don't act like you don't want that. All I'm doing is scratching. You're moving your face around. Yes. Please don't knock my monitor over. No other monitor has he ever, like, rubbed up on so hard it nearly knocked over, but my newest one, he loves doing that. And it gives me a heart attack every fucking time. Can we lay down? Hmm? Can we lay down, Bubba? No, not that. Oh my God, cat. Fuck. Are you trying to give me a heart attack? Is that the point? Like, he just throws all 16 pounds into it. I'm gonna grab a sip of water and try not to do anything. Are you gonna lay down? Sorta? You can't see my stamina bar, but fine. That works. I'm fine with this. The jute and the wolf fur. Oh, I was looking for a place to put this. I'm just gonna put that there. That's a trophy, so that's gonna go over here. Oh, I guess the Fenris fur needs to go somewhere. Oh, okay. Put that up here. We're gonna go plant some seeds. Oh, the wolf fang. Oh, there we go. Put the necklaces with the treasures. Right, there's fine. And now we're going to plant some onion. Yay! I cannot believe we're planting onions before. Well, yeah, I can. The swamps have not been too kindly. I really need to go back during the daytime so I can see better. Try and find us some turnips. How many seeds do I got? Not many left. There we go. And my phone died. Okay, that's fine. I don't care. Shouldn't be anything going on I need to worry too much about, hopefully. why. So now, what do we got? How many can we make? We can make a few. Go ahead and start that, because again, this will make going back into the swamp a little bit easier. Oh, and we get an extra. OMG. Okay. But these pretty much become my primary, my primary arrows. I will also eventually farm enough obsidian that I'll make both just plain obsidian arrows and ice arrows in case I don't need the ice portion of it. But yeah, these are going to be my go-tos from this point forward. So we're going to be carrying lots of them. Just nothing. What's up there? There's nothing up there. When your cat pays attention to something on the ceiling or in a corner and you don't see shit. Alright, that should be enough for now. Put that there. Put that in here. I will keep those on for the time. Sir, you're not an owl. Stop it. Do I want to... Now where are you going? Please don't go behind the monitor. No. Sir, no. No. Piggy, get down. Down. Jesus Christ. He was thinking about climbing the curtain behind the monitors. He's 5 years old and still doing this shit. I can't with him some days. So 4 is in here, right? I forgot to mark, but yeah, that's gonna be 4. I'm actually gonna go back to 3. Because I got what I wanted so far. There's still a crap ton to do on that mountain for sure. And I still want to... Well, we already found motors, so I guess that's not a big deal. But there's still things to do. Still a lot of materials I'm going to have to go through and grab. But we got what we wanted so far out of that. Oh, I forgot to... You know, it's fine. It's fine. I don't care. We were going... Where were we going? We were going to have to clear out... Not this one, but we'll just start here because it's the one I found. Oh, yeah, I don't want to go that way yet. I don't gotta go swimming. I don't want to go swimming. Not in this water. Oh, and there's a bone mass locator. We're gonna find where bone mass is. Yay! Oh, okay. He's not far off. Gotta get in the boat and go over. Nice. Awesome. I love it. Which typically wherever bone mass is, you're gonna have some sunken crypts so that you're guaranteed to get the drops you need for summoning him. So going over there might be a good idea. I just gotta get back to my boat. This place has been good to me so far, so we'll finish out and clear it. Well, maybe not clear it because I don't want to go swimming, but we'll do what I can. Look how much damage! I love ice arrows. Ah, shit. That was not the blob, that was just a glow. Ow. That's what I thought there. Nope. Oh, shit. And I'm stuck. Would you stop? It's too late to use that. I will be okay. I got plenty of health. Yeah, I ain't worried about it. But that does remind me to go ahead and drink it for next. Really? You're gonna jump? Go away. Every time! Wait, is there a spawner I didn't see? I looked for a spawner. Go ahead and equip up. Or was it just a... Was he just in here? Okay, he may have just been in there then. That's fine. Let's finish getting rid of the scrap pile. I believe we have plenty of bones. I don't need those. I don't need more of those either. It's in the chest. Ooh, more chains. Chains are good. Old pile. So at this point, we're also going to be watching for a bog witch and the merchant's sister. I forgot her name. Typically, you find her in meadows, and typically you find her on meadows that are, like, attached to plains for some reason. Kind of shitty. But she gives you locations for a couple of extra dungeons where you can go grab chests and bring them back to her, and it unlocks stuff that I don't usually use, but it's just fun to do. It also gives you extra trophies, and with the mod on, I get extra chests as well, which a lot of times I'll put them up in my room just as decoration because they look cool. Ow. How? What, Bubba? What are we screamies? Hmm? What are we screamies for? Hmm? What are we screamies for? Don't hurt yourself. Come here. Sorry, he is demanding more butt scratches. Yes, all the butt scratches. He is hardcore rubbing his face on the bottom of my chair while I do it. He is. He does nothing in moderation. I don't think this is going to lead anywhere. I think this is going to be a little alcove. That's okay. Ow! Why do you do that? He just did that thing where he reached out with both feet again and grabbed my elbow. And he doesn't have his claws all the way out. He just has them out enough so it's like, you're going to pay attention to me. But he has the cutest face when he does it. It's strange. Oh my god, there is something back here. I thought it was just gonna be one of those little alcoves that has like a piece of treasure in it. Why am I using fire? Okay. So we're just gonna go till the pickaxe breaks. Once we've done that, I'll go back, drop off all this stuff, and then what, baby? Oh my god, they sound so sad. It's how he got me in the first place. He was super cute, made these little tiny, tiny meows. I was like, okay, he's coming home with me, I guess. Here we are, 5 fucking years later. With a demon-shaped cat. No, cat-shaped demon. I guess either way. Brain function. But yeah. He has his sweet moments, but my god, when he's doing demon stuff. Meow! Why are we screaming? Where are you? There you are. He's just sitting like right under my chair yowling at me. Yes. You being cute and sweet. I don't know why, it's a little unnerving. Ow. What, darling? You can't have my chair. That might be what this is about. He may want my chair. You can't have my chair. Not right now. Maybe later. I mean, he thinks he's entitled to every chair, but for some reason, my chairs especially are very, very sought after. That's one of these archers. Wonderful. Not hitting him. There is a thingy back here. Okay, I'm gonna have to just try and can't keep getting stuck. Oh god, sir. Ow, okay, he's to the left. There we go. Another one immediately spawned up. Seriously, okay. Ow. Okay, okay, hold on. Be smart. Smart as I can be at the moment. Okay, now I gotta get in here. No! Okay. Okay. Oh my god. I was gonna say, I gotta get in there before it spawns again, and it just immediately popped out a 1-star. Thankfully, I caught it by surprise. One more hit. Yep. Alright. What is it, baby? I'm not giving you finger water. Ziggy has a thing, ever since we moved into this house, where we have to keep one faucet on. It's in the back room where we typically are. And we have to keep it running, not like hard or anything, but it has to stay on. And he gets it in his head sometimes that he wants to drink from it, but he doesn't want to drink from it directly. He wants you to put your finger under it so that your finger acts as kind of a conduit for the water to follow. And then he drinks off of your finger. I did not train him to be like this. He decided this is how life was going to be. And I think he may want finger water. No, Bubba. No. And I'm still not sure what we are so upset about. Wait, I thought I had. Oh no, it's over in the food area, isn't it? Never mind. Right? Yes. Okay, somehow I was out of. Are we howling at the moon? What? He was yelling and howling, had his head thrown back. He was yawning, but still, like, good lord. He's really soft, so you won't ever hear him on mic, but yeah, that is happening right now. Okay, so everything's fixed. I'm gonna grab. Well, actually, no, Ziggy. Promise you, this cat is well taken care for. He just gets in his head he wants something, and unfortunately, sometimes I can't tell what it is. Right now, he's just staring at me. But I fed them not long ago. Not even 2.5 hours ago. I know that. So, and they have dry food. They have dry food down. So yeah. He hadn't even been out to look at it, so I know that's not what he screamed about anyway. Now you're being creepy. Yes, you are. You being creepy boy. Yes, you are. You being super creepy boy. We also can start trying to work on making a big boat. I can survive a couple more hits. No. No. Bubba. No. I don't know. What do you want? Why are we screamies? Why do you keep headbutting the shit out of my hand when I put it down? And rubbing your snottiness on it. Why are we like this? Why do we do these things? Hmm? Please don't jump on my computer. I'm really kind of getting paranoid of that now. Because I don't have anything that I can put over those buttons at the moment. I don't think I have anything else I can make here either, but let me check. Actually we can make this for the forge. I'm gonna find it some space. Oh my god, cat. I swear. Do I need to lock you out of the room at this point? Like, this is kind of getting ridiculous. You've got everything you need. Not the monitor. Stop. Diggy. So I'm currently having to hold my monitor with both arms, both hands, because he is just going full weight. Now he thinks now my arms are like outstretched. He's just rubbing up on them and nearly doing flips. Christ, man. There. Okay, he laid down. He thankfully laid down. And then this can go somewhere here. There we go. Okay. Sir, quit. Stop getting into my stuff. Quit it. Why are we like this? Hmm? Okay, let's make that a little bit more durable. Okay. I think I'm good on most stuff at this point. So what we can do now, I need to go look for turnips. That needs to be a goal right now. Want the cap? Is that what you're going for? So I can so what I can do, like, I know we're kind of going through this. I need to pull up portal, is what I need to do. Make our way back through the swamp, maybe try and do a secondary route and not just go back the same way I came, because I definitely never saw any turnips on our way in. That doesn't mean they weren't there, that just means I definitely didn't see them. Oh, for fuck's sake, I always do that. For some reason, you can't destroy anything unless you have a workbench. I don't know. I didn't make the rules. I just play by them. For the most part. Okay. So, we're in a pretty good position, though. It's daytime. I just fell asleep and woke up. So, we've got plenty of time to kind of meander a little bit. I do want to avoid the spawners if I can. Well, shit, I kind of have to get back the way, don't I? Because, well, would you look at that? They respawned. I can't remember if that was a respawn point or not. It is. Because to get back to the boat is kind of one direction. That's okay. We know... Oh, I should probably take that off now because I don't have that up anymore. And I've not really seen like a particular pattern to where the turnips tend to grow. Sometimes they grow right on the edge, sometimes I find them right in the middle, so I don't think it much matters right where you look for them. Got some more Sturtlings. Had a couple Skellies. That's fine. That guy's still over there doing whatever he's doing. That's also okay. Yeah, alright. I don't know. Let's just go straight, I guess. I did want to double check right around, because sometimes I see them close to the sunken crypts, but I didn't. Didn't miss them. Didn't miss anything. I just heard a Startling run into the water. Sometimes the glow on the bushes gets me excited because it kind of, from a distance, looks like turnips, and then it's not. And then I get sad. Come on. Come on. Why I hate swamps. We're just trying to look for turnips. I don't know why the turnips grow in the swamp. They just do. I thought I saw some. I do not. It's just a trick of the light. They blend in really well. Oh, there's another one. But don't ever count out these edges. Sometimes they do grow there. It would seem like they shouldn't. But see this? See what ice arrows can do? Granted, I also have a better material. Instead of flint, it's, you know, obsidian, but still, the ice does a lot of the pull on that. Okay. So we've got some black forest here. Get some more guck if we need it. I might, actually. Then grab that. Oops. Need to do that. I forgot he was there. Oh, now we got two of these bitches up and running. And the bear was elsewhere. That's fine. Not worried. I'm already far enough away. I don't think he's aggroed. I just want my turnips. IRL, I kind of don't like turnips, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. Don't you bite me. Oh. And there's the other one. Okay. I'm just gonna go this way. Look at all y'all. What y'all doing? Leave me alone. I heard gray dwarf somewhere. And a grayling. Is that a grayling? Maybe it's just a... Graylings and gray dwarves do have a very similar sound to each other. One of their little noises, so... That was probably just a gray dwarf. He's out there just doing whatever it is he does. I'm gonna run over here and just keep an eye out for things. I hear him clomping. Making big old stompy stomps. This was this area that I saw earlier. Go ahead and re-up some food. Still no turnips. Oh, come on, you stupid hitbox. I'm still just gonna run these kind of borders here. I just feel like with all these little pieces, I feel like there should be turnips. Like little parts like this where you have the... Yep. Yep. What I was saying. Oh, I love it. Oh, and there's some more. I just had to get to the right spot. All right, well, we got turnip seeds. All right, we officially are good to go for a while. Okay. And then just because I can, I'm gonna go, I probably should have marked that one. I'm dumb. I'm gonna go ahead and mark that though. Just so I know where there's at least one more of these in case I need to come back for anything. But for now, we're gonna head into the forest because I feel safer there. Then we're gonna head back to the boat, and then we're gonna cross over and hopefully be able to set up for bone mass. That is a lot of angy dwarves. Oh, okay, it was a tower. I didn't know there was a tower there. That's fine. If it gets too much, I can always figure out something. I'm not worried about it though. I'm gonna switch to knife only. a little bit faster. I still have a weapon out, but I can move a little bit faster. Probably should do this. I keep forgetting to check that. Alright. Oh, we got another burial chamber, but that works because the Grey Dwarfs and the skeletons should get into it. We're just gonna nab some berries on our way. Yep. Got another tomb. That's a 1-star. They got that one blocked. You can still get around. That I could actually get around by destroying the stump, but there are some that have like rocks in the way, but you can usually still get into them. We're just gonna kind of run this strip that we've already done. Keep on going. Now what are you doing? No, no, we are not doing that. No, Ziggy. No. I don't know what's got your attention over there, but one, you're not going that way. And two, you better not go fuck with my stuff. And don't be looking at the curtain again. We're not going through that. Sir? Hello? Sir? Bing bong, hello? No. No, we're not doing that. I will pick you up and make you get off this desk if we're gonna be that way. No. Sir. Not the monitor. He's figured out that means something. He's gonna knock my water off with his tail. Thankfully, it's a bottle of water, but still. Like, this is not your desk. This is my desk. Okay? He didn't like that. He is that cat that thinks everything in the house is his. Mm-hmm. And he understands that I am talking about him. Whee! I also like the fact that I have my portal set with merchant here, and there's still some planes. So early plane stuff might be easy too. No skeletons got the Grey Dwarfs that were following me again. That's fine. Oh, there's one in the tower. It's upset. We're almost back to the boat. So right now, let me look. So we've got bone mass, elder, ecther. So right now we have made kind of a V shape. Oh God. I come back from my map. There's a 2-star. No. Okay, yep. He's up there. That's fine. We're just going to the boat. I mean, technically, I think I got pretty much all the mats I need for the big boat, but I'm not worried about the big boat. This isn't a big, doesn't look like a long sail, so. I also do kind of just want to make my big boat. You know what I mean? I think I got enough of everything. I mean, I guess I go portal back and see if I got the stuff for the big boat, and then if I do, I can bring it over here and make it. If not, we'll just use the carve. It's fine. I just hear things happening in the woods. That's all I can say. I just hear things happening, and I don't know what it is. I just know I'm stuck. I have a troll. Nope. Forget I exist. Where did he come from? Oh, crap. I forgot to set merchant. So I'm not going back. Great. Okay, so we are using a carve. And apparently also going to deal with a troll that came from somewhere. I can't shoot, apparently. There we go. Sir. No. Where is he going? Oh, this is his K. Oh, he actually spawned this time. As long as he don't bother my boat, I don't care. That's the other downside to the new portal system, is not all portals are active all the time, which is usually how I have it. That's okay. Don't matter. None of it matters. Troll went somewhere. Troll fucked off. That works. Alright, well, we're just gonna go to bone mass. I should probably be collecting some wood, actually. Whoa! Oh. He's over there. What's he doing? What was he attacking? I don't know. Something hit him. Ow, I fucked that up. Ow! Okay, my timing is off. Hold up. There we go. There we go. Bear down. Don't really have much you can do with bear meat right now. You can cook it, and that's about it. They don't have any real recipes for it so far. That's okay. Actually, before we sail... Oh, boat's fine. Okay. And now that we have ice arrows, if we do run into serpents, honestly, not a big deal. Because it'll slow them down in the water and also, of course, deals a significant set of damage. So, it's a good boy. Your tendril's still going angrily, but that's fine. So, I was split between going to this plot of land or the other one that we found earlier. And then we saw merchant, so I went to this one first. But if we had gone to the other one, we would have found bone mass. That's crazy. Come on. Wind. Not a very strong wind. There we go. Here. There we go. All right. That for the health. Hey, look at there, look at there. We hit ocean and it's raining. Those are the two big factors, actually, that up your ability to... Ooh! Oh, that hit though. Yes. Already at half health. But see how much slower he's moving? It's the beauty of the ice arrow. I have never seen this many serpents. This has been crazy for how many have shown up. There have been games where I have sailed for literal hours trying to get a serpent and they just won't show. And this one they're just kind of like everywhere. Not that I need that much serpent meat, but hey, stocks are full. That's all that matters. I am a little bit more lazy in my keeping up with them at this point. Because again, all I gotta do is get him with one good hit to start with the ice arrow and slow him down, and at that point, it's really not a big deal. We're kind of far out here for bone mass. We potentially could see Mistland potential. That was redundant. I'm sorry. There is Mistland potential out here. The further to the edges you start getting. Random swamp pieces sticking out. This map's been really bad about that for some reason. Alright, so bone mass, we're gonna turn slightly. We're somehow over plains. That's fine. I just want to kind of sideswipe where he's at and see what our options are for landing. I'm not landing in a swamp if I can help it. Preferably there is some sort of forest next to him. Oh, I can already see this is a big swamp. I'm pretty sure that's the green glow of something that's swampy. So this is probably a fairly large swamp. There's a Leviathan. Sometimes you can get multiple Leviathans in a row, and it's cute. Also a little intimidating. It's a good thing they don't do much. They just kind of are there. Swamps on both sides. Alright, we're gonna pull a little bit closer. I do want to try to avoid getting into swamp water if we can. Just for the convenience of not having to deal with the leeches chasing the boat. Listen, we just gotta hope for a forest or something to be on one side of it. If it's not the most convenient run to get to Bowmass, I could probably handle it. We also don't want to get too close to swamplands in boat because we can, and I have done this, grab the attention of a wraith who will chase you down, and unfortunately, depending on how strong the wind is, it can outrun you. And then you're dealing with a wraith on a boat. That did not end well for me the last time I had to deal with it. Okay, so we know bone mass is kind of right in there. That's fine. Swamp may not be as big as I thought it was. I swear I thought it was bigger than this. Oh, never mind. Trying to get the pop in. Look at all the Draugr. Anywhere that was kind of fuzzy that's further in, those are usually joggers hanging about. Yeah, there's a sunken crypt. I was saying usually you can get sunken crypts close to bone mass because, like I said, they need to make sure you can get materials, especially if you find them early. What? Why give me that look? That's plains, I think. That's not ideal. Big stretch. Please don't turn off the computer. Thank you. Yep, that is plains. That is definitely not ideal. Let's go to the other side and see if we wrap around to something better than that. Because I know I don't want to deal with that right now. Rough water. Still somehow over plains. Oh, nope, there we go. Draugr coming out in the water. Just chilling. Because they don't swim, they just walk along the bottom when they actually get too deep. Apparently so does Yaglith. Oh, the pufferfish. Again, we're just looking for a spot I can land sort of safely. Because that had to be great. But it needs to be something I can try and survive. We lost the wind. Ah, I see some forest trees over there. Okay, good. I was getting a slight bit of concern. There's definitely some forest over there. There's a surtling spawn. Interesting. Building them hitting the boat. Ah, yes. Good, 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 good. And it's not terribly far. So the run through the swamp hopefully won't be too bad to get to bone mass. Did I just see a wraith? I thought I saw purple. Maybe it was just the skybox. Eels. Not eels, leeches. Oh my god. Spawners. Yeah, this is the shit I'm talking about right here. Hitting some land. That's okay. We can hit land. I don't mind that. Turtling spawn. And there's a Draugr spawns and skeleton spawns. That is not a good Surtling spot. They probably die pretty quickly because I don't see any running around. There's a witch's hut. I would prefer not to park in the swamp, strictly because, again, leeches are a problem. Although, hopefully after this boat won't be necessary. I know what we're trying to do, at least. We should be okay. Worst I'm gonna deal with is the freaking gray dwarfs now. Ow. I didn't actually mean to fall out of my boat. It just happened. But that does make it a little bit more difficult. Oh, fuck. Why? And a brute. Wonderful. I got no stamina. Oh my god. Where are you? Why? Why? Why you gotta do this shit to me? Alright, look, there's a skeleton. Deal with him, please. Don't fuck with me. Fuck with him. But all I know is I need daytime. Oh, I don't need those. I just know I need daytime. Okay, there we go. Because now I don't have to worry about wraiths. I worry about everything else, so I ain't got to worry about a wraith coming up behind me. Okay. How much wood do I have? That is not going to be enough wood. Now, since we're here, we got plenty of stuff we can do. Kind of go along and grab all the little bushes. Oops. Really? Yeah. I don't need that. But I have to prep so that I can build everything up for what I need on bone mass, which is why we're collecting wood. There's a troll. There's always a troll, apparently. That's fine. I am bringing him down into the swamp. Get him. Something will 100% go after him and forget about me, so it's fine. There's bone mass over there. Really? Something didn't grab you? Not much we can do as far as not getting stuck in the water too badly. There's an oozer. And that's bone mass right there. There's a skeleton behind me. A couple of them. Where are y'all coming from? Go away. Actually, let's wait on stamina come back. I don't need no. Don't need any of that. Oh, there's an oozer and a drauger. Oh, drauger's down. Can I get to the oozer from this distance? Probably not. It looks like it actually is further away than it seems. There we go. Now, maybe? Oh, yes. One shot. I know there's blobs now. No, I'm not gonna be able to get to them. They're staying behind the crypt. That's fine. I can deal with that. That is not a problem. Oh, there they are. And there you go. We are going to go ahead and open that up just so it's handled. There are spawners. I'm not going to be too concerned about them, though. They're pretty far off. They're far enough off. I'm not going to be concerned. I'll put it that way. What we need to do, I need to go. Oh my god. They had to put it in some deep ass water, didn't they? Okay. Not the ideal, but I'll deal with it. Excuse me, sir. Anywho. I just need to build up enough here. I'm mainly going to be up top, but I also just need to make sure I can be up top without any problem. Okay. Here, put you there. Sir, where the fuck? I am just trying to mind my business. Thank you. All right. Now, what we need to do, go ahead and let's see. Can we do that? Yeah, okay. Since I do archery, mainly, bowmass can be a little bit of a pain. I have to actually build up somewhere to sit and snipe from. Which is what we're doing. Not like that. And we gotta hope he stays in places that I can actually snipe from up here, because we also have to build a little bit of a shelter because of what he does in his fight. That should be enough. Generally, I don't have to go that far out, but I don't know. There's a lot more in this area as far as water. I don't know how that's going to play. So I'm just going to do that. I need to actually redo my ladders. Hello? Go. Fine. Yeah. Okay. Bloop. I like the little bloop sound that happens sometimes. Okay. Generally, one end's always going to just hold my portal, so. Okay. That's usually enough space to do what I need to do. I said usually. That sometimes goes completely wrong. Yeah. Yeah. Is that right? That is right. Okay. So now, it's the really fun part. Again, I gotta be able to survive this thing. So, we have to do this support here. Oop, nope, not like that. Wait, why did you lock there? Oh, that's why. Okay. Trying to figure out what I want to do, because I do need to have some cover. And there are like 14 billion ways I can do it. I'm just not sure which way I want to do it. Because you can do something pretty open, which is kind of ideal at the end of the day. Again, especially if you're doing what I do with the whole archery thing. That leaves me this space that I can operate and shoot. I don't think it'll support anything else, though. Because ideally, I kind of wouldn't mind having it come out a little bit. Not all the way, though, because, again, I need it open enough I can shoot at things. That theoretically will work for me, actually. If it gets in the way, I can just destroy it. But generally, I can, as long as he stays here, I can probably make the shot. Okay. And that's what we're worried about. Can I make my shots? Oh, while I'm at it. Because I've had this happen before. We need to go ahead and just do a solid wall wherever I'm going to put the portal. The skeleton archers sometimes decide to be pains in the ass. Is it 4 that I'm connecting? Or no, it's 3, isn't it? What, darling? I'm still getting meow meowed. Yeah, there we go. Where am I meowing? It's just constant. Alrighty. Place stacks of stuff I can. Throw bear meat here. We got turnips. Need to plant the turnips. Bear hide can go here. Bear paw. Go there. Okay. Yeah. That's good. Yowing and yawning. They are growing. Oh, that one. Oh, there's a couple that are done. Onions. Hell yeah. Free up some space. We can throw some turnips down. Okay. Now we do need the turnips. Like, those are very important for moving forward in the game. Turnip. There's some places I can go ahead and plant turnips. I'm gonna go ahead and plant my turnips. Maybe not as many as I want to start, but enough. Good, another onion's done. I will need to set aside a few onions to use as seeders. Go ahead and just pull a few. We don't need a whole lot. I get a ton of seeds per plant. Okay. Oh, I should probably leave the turnip seeds out here where they belong. There we go. Yeah, you know, you can do that. That's fine. Let's see if any others have finished. They have not at this point. Oh, let me grab some honey. That right there. I need to repair that. That is repaired. That back. Okay. Nice. All right, so we got portal to Bowmass done. That should be plenty for that. Got onions now. I don't think I could do. I don't think I can do any onion things yet. I need an upgrade, and that's what we need turnips for. Okay. Oh man. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Um, give my voice a little bit of a break because I do got my job tomorrow, unfortunately. Um, and I'm kind of hungry. It's been a while since I had food, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Thank you to everybody who is here and a lurkin doing y'all's thing. As always, I appreciate that. Um, Also staying around for me having to deal with my cat being his crazy self. Of course, that's why I'm trying to come back Rushmore because I've been told like back in the day that's what I was told is some people actually do find it being here kind of cool and a fun place to lurk. So I'm trying to do that, you know, for other people to be here and also for me to be here because it is a good way to just kind of vibe. But thank y'all so much. I always do appreciate it. During the weekdays, it's just kind of hit or miss on when I'll be on, mainly because it just depends on how I feel after work. Um, so of course, if you're on my Discord, please follow me there because that is the best place to kind of pay attention to my go lives more so than anywhere else. But I do plan on trying to do at least one or two during the week itself, and then usually a Friday and maybe like a Saturday or Sunday for sure. Um, so yeah, just keep an eye out. I will be back. We'll probably doing more Valheim, but who knows? I could switch it up for a little bit. But again, y'all are great. I appreciate it. Y'all stay sweet, stay safe. I'll see y'all later. Bye bye.